Hi there, this video is for next week's extremely monopolist, wet, Atlantic, warm weather forecast UK 24. Like video, press the thumbs up, left side screen right now please. The date today is the 10th of March, Sunday afternoon, 24 guys. It's going to be forecast right now. This is my local update across Woking locally. The blue colour is rainfall, red colour is the temperature recorded in the morning. So you can see February this year, it's been very warm, warmer than last year's February of 20, you name it. 2024 February has been very unusually warm. We've had at least two warm months of this winter have been very warm. That was December, you name it, 2023, and February 2024. It's been a very mild winter, guys. One of the you name it, guys. Fourth wettest winters on record, and one of the third warmest winters on record across the UK, potentially widely. This is my weather forecast. I could be wrong, but I'm not 85% right. You can look at the data for last year, guys. You can see there, it was a lot colder last year's February of 2023, and it was pretty chilly, guys. It was frosty in the morning and it was foggy and misty. Very cold, guys. And you can see this, you see the February, well, see February wasn't the warmest one. Look at that. December, the winter of 23 was quite warm as well. So it's very interesting, historically speaking, weather across Woking Town locally. And it was a lot drier last year's February compared to this February of 2024, guys, which is interesting. 10 minutes of rain last year, 127 this year or so. And you can look at this rainfall, guys, the last, you name it, 24 years across Woking Town locally. This is my weather data locally across Woking Town. You can see how much rain has fallen this year compared to last year's February. Last year's February was a drought month, which is interesting, isn't it? And then yeah, very wet. The last one was this wet, also was, you name it, 2020 February, you name it, guys, across Woking Town locally, which is interesting, fascinating. This is the upper global sea temperature place since today of the west coast of South America, east and central Pacific region, north Pacific Ocean, upper global sea temperature, North Atlantic, upper global sea temperature, the west coast of Africa, upper global sea temperature, the Gulf of Mexico, upper global sea temperature. Let's see what's going on today, guys. Wow, fascinating, guys. So it looks like it's getting cooler across the east Pacific region in the future, guys, at last, finally, in this present time right now, at last, because the blue colour is turning around here, guys, which is the indication it's going into a La Nina, also, in the future, guys. It might be a very strong La Nina this coming summer of 2024. Depends how fast we're going to. If we're going into it very quickly, we will wash out some of this year. We're going into it very slowly for the spring and the summer this year. It could be it's a front load start to the summer and a very wet end of the summer, or it might be a very front load end of the summer and very wet start to the summer of 2024 potentially. Depends how fast we go into it. I'm talking about hot waters across the Atlantic Ocean, which is the precursor for very bad hurricanes and category 3 to 5, category 6 new level across the Atlantic Ocean, across Southeast and North America areas. So look out for that here, America across the Southeast, especially across the Caribbean islands around here, guys. It could be very dangerous hurricanes, above average hurricanes across the Atlantic this year is what I'm indicating in my weather forecast. And this is the American 12 GFS model prediction. So about low pressures coming in there from the 14th of March. Quite mild air from the southwest from the Azores. Very wet and horrible and unsettled weather. Low pressures, southwesterly winds coming in there. Very unsettled. Onslaught of the Atlantic comes in across the Atlantic. It's continuing across wet weather across the UK. Then high pressure builds in. The wind starts to switch around to northeasterly wind direction there. Easterly wind. And it gets very dry doldrums. And then it gets easterly, northeasterly winds. Wet weather comes in the Atlantic. Well, from the continental Europe, not from the Atlantic. So yeah, it looks like it's unsettled weather for the future across the UK. You can see the Atlantic weather coming in there. And this is the upper air temperature. It looks like it's turn colder as we get to the end of March 2024 across the UK on the 25th of March from the American 12 GFS model. And this is the upper air temperature across Woking Town locally going to get today. Red lines very average upper air temperature. Right over the temperature is going, it's going to go above it. You get to 16th of March, then it stays above it, and then it goes down to average around about the 19th of March. Then it goes, you name it, below it as you get towards the 22nd of March, and back above it's going to undulate. So about a lot of rainfall spikes here in the next few days coming up, and then it dries up. Then it's the more unset weather on the 17th, the 18th of March, and more unset weather at the bottom here, the future across the UK potentially, which is interesting. And this is the weather forecast across Woking Town. Now today, unsettled wet weather. See what's going on there. Tomorrow is a little unsettled. Quite mild. It's a bit high to 15, 16 Celsius, 2 degrees or so above average. It's unsettled for the future. This is the forecast for the future across the UK. You can see like weather across the southeast. That's the 16th of March, 15th to 16th of March. And you can see here where we're coming in across the southeast east of the UK right now, Southern England region especially. You can see weather there coming in across the UK right now around Guildford and Woking Town. I hope you like the video. Please subscribe on Slant Jones. It's very wild weather for the future across the UK. The Atlantic onslaught continues across the UK. Please subscribe on Slant Jones. My bad.